This is my Thursday after the first Thursday that I got this uh, ritual. And I'm going to try to explain it to you and show you how to do it. But you really need to buy the instructions because you got to follow them to the letter. And so uh, get your $2 out and buy it. Here we go. The first thing you do is you'll need an envelope, and let me see here, and you're going to need a plain sheet of white paper with no lines in it, no squares, just a plain sheet of paper. And then you're going to need to, and you're going to have to hide this too, where nobody will find it. You have to hide it until you're ready to perform your ceremony, not this Thursday, but the next Thursday. Okay, and on there, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it says $1 million. And you got to write that on this piece of paper, fold it up, and put it in an envelope and hide it until next Thursday at 11 p.m. is when you want to perform this ceremony. And so you're going to have your envelope, and this is representing a table. I had to stack a couple of boxes up to make it high enough for the video, but you're going to put your envelope on the table. This is unstable, but I got a couple of boxes stacked up so you can see it. And then what you're going to need to do is get a white saucer like this, white saucer. It doesn't have to have the rim around. It can be completely white. That'd be even better probably, because I'm not exactly following the ritual. But I like this plate and it's white, and so we're going to give it a try. And okay, you're going to need a green candle. That looks blue, but it's green. And you're going to need to get some nectar of the gods, honey. and you're going to need to put this honey around the candle. So let's put some honey on there, and then we're going to need to thin it out. So I'm just going to rub it around the candle. You want to rub it clear around the candle. And I got the short candle because I don't want to have to wait for several days. This will go into the morrow. But I'm going to show you how to do this. And this is how I've got the instruction memorized. You got to follow it to the letter. A little more honey. I got Parkinson's. You can tell the way I'm shaking. I got Parkinson's. That's why I shake. Okay. And also, I've been up all day long shooting videos. I shot a video that you'll find at the bottom of this page about my traffic workstation. It's about getting traffic to your websites, and so I shot that, and it's at the bottom. And you'll see at the bottom of the page, you'll also see all the bonuses that you get when you buy this $2 deal. And so you really want to check that out because $2. Okay, let's put that here. That's good. I like honey. Clean my fingers off like a cat. Okay, let me see. We want to put some honey. We want to put it in the center, and we want to put some honey clear around the bottom of it. So let's put a little honey clear around the bottom. And we'll stick that in there. That's good enough. That'll keep the candle stuck on there good. And okay, we're going to have to wait around 10 or 15 minutes. So we'll just talk, okay? Because I got to light this candle at precisely 11 p.m. And it's 10:46 now. I've been on this live stream with the Empire Network, and I recorded that, so that'll be something else that you can look forward to. I'll probably post it if I can get it published. If I can get it published, I'll post it at let's see. Hold on a minute. WeinTheMoney.com. WeinTheMoney.com. So you can check that out now. I got that website built. It's a blog, and that's all about the Empire Network and iPass, and they're doing some crazy stuff on that video. Real crazy stuff. Stuff that I wouldn't want to do. They're walking on fire. they're breaking boards with their hand. they're a bunch of crazy mutters. Anyway. So let me see. We still got a lot of time left. But after this burns completely down, I'll be ready to show you what to do after that. But I'm just going to set this off to the side when it's burning down, and then I'll show you what to do after it's completely burned down and burned itself out. You don't want to blow it out. You want it to burn down to where it's completely burnt out, and you want to make sure you got your plate on top of the envelope with the $1 million wrote on it. And I know this seems crazy, don't it? But I'll explain more after we get going. There's a few more things you got to do, but this is going to be a long video. It's already 8 minutes and 46 seconds. We got to kill some time. I guess I'll have a cigarette. I do smoke, as you can tell. In all my videos, I'm smoking. I'm like the guy on Night Gallery, the movie, the TV show. That guy, they couldn't get him to not smoke. He had to quit smoking for 5 minutes, and it was hard for him to do. He's really addicted to this old nicotine, you know. But I've got me a hemp vape, and I've also got me the e-cigarette, and they do help me cut down. And so you definitely might think about that if you're wanting to quit smoking, or or cut down. But I'm very addicted to these old cigarettes. That sister got me these lighters, and they're childproof, but they're also you're supposed to be able to click it up like that and light it. But I got to push from the bottom to get it to light. This childproof stuff is adult-proof too, almost. Uh, uh, but that might be a blue candle. But I always thought it was green, and you want a green candle, the color of money. Uh, I'm a little bit colorblind too. I got lots of problems, but I'm going to start a sawmill business up, and you can go to sawmill.work, and I've got the prices of the boards at $1 a foot. That's cheap for lumber, and I'm going to serve the woodworking community. You know, people that do woodworking and things like that. Or they need a few boards to build a shed or something like that. I'll go in and cut the trees down, saw the lumber up for them, and I'll do some quarter sawing and stuff to where you can put boards together to where you'll see the whole pattern of the tree. You know, when you do the quarter sawing, it'll have part of it up this top cut, and then this bottom cut will have another part, and then that bottom cut underneath that will have another part, and it folds out, and it's a beautiful wood pattern. And so check out that. I haven't opened yet. It'll say we're closed, but there's a lot of stuff you can look at, and and I show you the kind of tools and things you need to get into that sawmill business. And if you're interested in getting into that sawmill business, there's several videos of different sawmills that you can get. And, you just tell them, Steve Stafford sent you, because I've talked to them all. I've been trying to find the best deal for sawmills that I can possibly get. But okay, we're getting close to time, and so let me see. Here we go. But you need to buy the instructions, because you got to follow them to the letter to make this work. And this may being a blue candle, maybe it's not going to work for me. But I thought it was a green candle because I'm colorblind, but it's looking blue. But here we go. We just got a few more minutes to go, and we'll light the candle and get the ceremony on its way. But if you want to get in to iPass Empire Network and all that, you can go to StephenStafford.com. That's StephenStafford.com. I got into this when they first started, and I got out of it after a while because they kept having major problems. They didn't even have a secure order form and things like that. And this one guy was kind of talking nasty all the time. And I'm here in the Bible Belt, and I advertised in the local paper, and I was sending people to this movie, and he was, running his mouth saying bad words and things, and these Christians were calling me up saying, I can't get into that. I don't approve of that man's language and things like that, and I don't want to promote something to where somebody's going to be saying bad words and things. And so, I agree with him. It's not businesslike. It's just not businesslike at all. Business people do swear and stuff, but they don't do it in public, when they're trying to represent something. and they were also calling people names if they didn't get all in and stuff like that. And intimidation is what they're using on people, intimidating people to buy and stuff. And so anyway, I got out of it, and but I bought all the products at that time, and then it's been 3 or 4 years, and there was a big stir up about it, and so I looked back into it, and I found that my website was still there, and it had all my products that I'd bought still in there. But one product that made me all in, they took it off, and they added another product recently. And so I don't earn commissions off that product anymore. The way it's set up, if you don't own the product, you can't earn a commission off of it unless you sell one and pass that sale up to your sponsor. But if you buy all the products, you're automatically qualified for commissions. But if you don't, you got to give one up to your sponsor. And they've changed it all now. iPass and all that has changed. But anyway, we got 3 more minutes to kill. And we'll light the candle. And then we'll do another ritual that everybody does, especially for certain people on this day or any day that they may be watching. You know, it may be their special day. This is my special day to become a millionaire. You know, and I plan to cut 1 million square board feet just to have as I'll have assets worth $1 million on my sawmill. I'm 60 years old, and I used to cut lumber, a lot of trees down, and I cut firewood, and I would drive a load all the way to Springfield here to sell it from Lamar, Missouri. And so and I broke axles because I'd overload my truck. I'd have a core and a half or 2 cores on of my truck, and I broke an axle one time because I had about 2 cores on, and I would sell 2 cores for the price of one, and everybody was selling it for like 150, and I'd sell it for 60. Pretty crazy, but I did a lot of cutting wood, and I split with a wedge and a sledgehammer. Is how I used to do it. But I'm getting uptown. I bought me one of them automatic wedge splitter deals, and so I plan to cut more firewood and sell more firewood on the farm up there, and have people come in and haul it away. And I'm only I don't know what the prices are on a core of wood now, but I know they're high. And I'm going to be selling my wood for $90 a core, and that's you come in, you load your truck up with as much wood as you want a core of wood. That's as much as you really want. Okay, it's 10:59. We got to wait just 1 more minute to light this candle. And then we're going to do a ritual that everybody does. It's a surprise ritual. This might be your day for the surprise ritual. Okay, let's see here. I've got to get that thing to where it'll work. Here it is. It's at 11 p.m. exactly, and you got to remember that. It has to be 11 p.m. exactly for you too. And you light your candle. You need to get the instructions because you need to follow it to the letter. And uh, uh, and so here's the ritual. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. And many more, and many more, and many more. Okay, that's the ritual we all do. At least here in the United States, I imagine you do it in other countries too. But everybody's welcome to whatever I do. It's worldwide, whatever I do. I've got language translators on my websites, and I got a place where you can translate my ebooks into your language, and so you'll know what I'm saying. And it's 11:01 now. One second. 11 minutes, 1 second. Okay, and so anyway, we'll go on with the ritual stuff. Let me see if I can put this over here without making a mess. Okay. Put that back up here. Okay. Now, this is what you need. You need a wash tub, and I've got this full of water. It's spring water, and so you need to fill up your wash tub about halfway full, for when this completely burns down and goes out on its own, you want to wash that plate off in the spring water. And then you want to take the spring water. Oh, I got a mess here. Got water all over the place. I did that. Okay.